A new challenger has entered the world of streaming. Move over, Netflix! There's a new pedestal, and it belongs to ReelShort, who's taken the entertainment world by storm for all the wrong reasons. Their content, to no exaggeration, is a load of garbage. ReelShort, more like real shit. But this is no ordinary platform, because the concept behind it is to cater to the modern person's attention span by providing short films that are broken up into 60 episodes that are each a minute long. It's the most delusional idea for a streaming platform. This makes every awful decision from Netflix look like it came from Albert Einstein. And goddammit, you better believe I'm gonna be talking about it. So you're probably wondering what the content's like. Well, let's take a look at this glorious behemoth of a catalog they've got in store. The double life of my billionaire husband. Fatal temptations between two alphas. Goodbye, my CEO. Faded to my forbidden alpha. My gorgeous wife is an ex-convict. If you haven't figured it out yet, these are all AI generated. These are like some of the most throwaway chat GPT romance novels that make Chuck Tingle's work look like it was written by Stephen King. And I would happily take that over anything on ReelShort. I mean, look at the cover for Space Raptor Butt Invasion and tell me you're not slightly intrigued. Now, you've probably never heard of any of these films, and that's not surprising. In fact, I only found out about ReelShort thanks to another YouTuber, Kurtis Conner. But hey, I'm not one to judge a book by its cover, so maybe these films are actually worth watching. Unfortunately, though, you can't record on their app. In fact, if you try, they'll give you a little warning, and that's weird because I'm pretty sure using clips is completely within fair use. However, that doesn't stop me from using what's available on YouTube, so let's take a look at one of their originals.
Drink you asked for? Bitch. Are you blind? Jackson is obviously busy.
That was Faded to My Forbidden Alpha, and even though the script may be AI generated, there's no excuse for the acting to be this awful. God damn, this makes doorman videos look like Emmy quality content.
Know your place, Celine. You're an orphan. You have no home. Nowhere to run.
Surprisingly though, there's an impressive amount of soft porn on this platform, from moments to entire episodes that get very sexual, which the platform doesn't give a warning or age verification, which is a little concerning. I don't believe anyone cares though, because why would you want to go through every episode of this trash in hopes of finding two people playing Leapfrog when it's just much easier to go on X videos?
So what if I knew? I reject you, Celine. Being rejected by an alpha must be brutal. If you beg.
I accept your rejection, Jackson.
If you're curious what the f this film's about, I have no clue. As if the bad writing and acting wasn't enough, we've only scratched the surface. Because there's another reason as to why this is by far the worst platform for streaming. Let's just suspend disbelief and assume you're not dripping wet after watching this masterpiece. So, you just finished watching episode 1 of Faded to My Forbidden Alpha, and goddammit, you want to know what happens next. You would then be hit by a paywall on ReelShort, telling you in order to continue to the next episode, you have to pay for it using their in-app currency, which can be obtained through either watching ads or using real money. And this isn't like a normal ad break. You would have to farm excessive amounts of ads, sometimes longer than the episode you just watched, in order to pay for the next scene. It's so degenerate. This is some unreal lunacy. Now, Kurtis Conner actually found one of the developer responses to a review, where somebody, unsurprisingly, complained about the amount of ads they had to watch just to get to the next scene. And no amount of words can describe what happened next. So I'm just going to read the response. Hi, you have 15 to 20 ads to unlock episodes for free per day. Each ads is up to 5 to 45 seconds. Our team is working hard to improve users' experience. You can also earn free bonuses with the following ways. 1. Daily check-ins. 2. Watch ads every day. You can replay the whole series after you unlock all the episodes. Many users like ReelShort stories. Your higher score star will give our team a great incentive. This is not a real human being. Even the response is AI generated. This has to be an experiment to see if AI can meet the bare minimum to qualify as entertainment. No human could be this stupid, and if so, they have to be studied to prevent this from spreading like corona, because if this succeeds, we could very well see the end of streaming altogether. I can't even get past that response where they tell you to watch ads every day. Yeah, that's just what I wanted out of my streaming platform, a place where I can go to watch ads every day. The ads are just as bad as the content, because while researching, I found out that a large sum of them on the platform are very politically biased, often trying to brainwash these sensitive social subjects into people's minds. Compare this to an ad break on YouTube or Hulu. You could get past a brief political campaign because it's short and often the content is worth watching. But on ReelShort, it's more ads than content, and I am using content very lightly. It's shameful that after all this backlash regarding ads, they had the audacity to ask for more stars. Because it's a good incentive for the team. What team? There's no evidence to suggest real people are running this, but there is enough to suggest an excessive amount of AI. In fact, the only thing I found to be real from this platform is the actors, but as stated before, they're not very good. This actually reminds me of those cringy story apps that are sometimes played as ads. An example, Choices, which contains a series of choose-your-own-adventure novels where you can watch a few ads if you want to replay a chapter or explore the different outcomes of the story. The difference between this and ReelShort, however, is you're not cock-blocked by ads when playing. You can still finish the novel and move on to the next chapter without farming ads. The currency in Choices is mainly used if you want to change the outcome or play the story differently, but there's still a default story that you can enjoy without paying for anything. Talk about a missed opportunity. Imagine if ReelShorts decided to follow that same strategy, but with their originals. A streaming platform where you can either watch the films at its default or use their in-app currency from watching ads to change the outcome as you progress. That would be a slightly better idea, though they'd still have to improve the quality of their content. But unfortunately, that isn't the case. ReelShorts is designed to monetize every user to the absolute extent, treating their users as their personal ATM. They aren't trying to provide real entertainment. Their goal is to capitalize off a specific social group by brainwashing them into this eternal abyss of ads. I just wanted to talk about this because it's such a wild concept. And had there been more humans involved, maybe it would have turned out slightly better. I can at least give them props though for trying to make their own exclusives rather than cash grabbing off established IVs. But that is not enough to make up for this absolute train wreck. Anyways, I'm looking forward to seeing what happens in the long run, but if their name suggests anything, it's about to be real short.